Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we're going to kick it off talking about the gaming and entertainment giant. That's Supreme Ventures. We've got a double whammy in the show tonight in BL, and it's Happy Friday, folks. It's the last day of the trading week. Friday right here in Jamaica. So Supreme Ventures Limited, the board of directors is confirming that a dividend payment amount, it is a done deal, confirmed. Jamaican 20 cents per share. It's going to be paid to shareholders, and it's an interim dividend, not a final one. It's payable May 21st, 2021. Now Mayberry Jamaican Equities, that's MJE, different from Mayberry Investments, the securities dealer. This is an updated net asset value. That's a NAV jumping above $10 per share here. It's been making a nice move up, in recent times here. So this is a NAV as at April 21st, 2021, exactly $10.29 per share. Now Burrito Investments, the financial big deal time here, near doubling of revenues and profits for the half year, 6 months, 2021. So huge results here coming from the Barita team and camp. So the numbers here continue to just trend upwards, not sideways like a lot of companies, or down during the pandemic pinch or COVID-19. So revenues here hitting $4.04 billion versus $2.26 billion, almost doubling for the 6-month period, the half-year period. Earnings per share, EPS, what a lot of analysts like to look into, and shareholders, $1.90 per share versus $1.24 per share. Now back to Supreme Ventures here, SVL. Their earnings are out as well, recording the highest revenue period in the history of the company, but lower profits. Understandably so. The chairman, Gary Peart, he says at the end of the day, there's a lot of lockdowns, semi-lockdowns, a lot of business interruptions in the quarter that impacted profitability. We get that. So this is for the first 3 months, 2021. Total gaming income, as I said, it hit a whopping $10.7 billion, folks. A lot of money versus $10.1 billion year over year. Now the EPS, the earnings per share, as we said, fell to 22.46 cents, 22.5 cents versus 28 cents Jamaican year over year. Now the cash and cash equivalents, very strong, just under 5 billion Jamaican dollars. That's a lot of funds. Couple billion J right there, 4.9 billion to be exact. Last up tonight, we got Snapchat here. That Snap, surprising the earnings market and stock gains. Feels like Twitter a couple of years ago, that stock went down. A lot of people were against it. The analysts were all negative on it, and then bam, it just came right back. Now Snapchat here, the Ghost stock, the whole Ghost logo is back. The revenue and user growth really beating expectations, sending up the stock during the day 6% or higher. The pre-market, even before today got going, it was up 5% or higher. So the numbers here, revenue jumping 66%. I mean, where do you get that? So few times. So 66% to US 770 million US dollars. The loss still there, but narrowing, and that's what investors like to see. But still a loss there. US market different than the Jamaica markets. Loss narrowing to 287 million US versus 306 million US year over year, or from the prior year. Enjoy your Friday. This is Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery.